friend Dan here with another juice video. Thirsty as all get out. Day 4 of the fruit and green juice diet, and I just want to let everybody know that last night I made a salad video, and then because I was just, I don't know what happened. I went and bought this gorgeous corn, and I made a corn and cilantro salad. You'll see the video. And then I went in there and I brought Krista the salad, and she goes, "Aren't we on juice and green juice and fruit?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." So you'll have to excuse me. I'm a space cadet. I literally do not think. I just continue to just be. So I'm totally open, right brain, non-linear, in the moment person. So she reminded me that we were on a whole fruit and green juice diet. So we ate the salad anyways last night, and it was good. It wasn't like I needed to chew on anything or eat anything. I just got inspired by the corn. So I'm glad that she brought that up, because then I was just like, okay, cool. Well, we're going to make my life an experiment, I guess, because I know that I'll be thriving off this stuff just fine. Anyways, so fruits and green juices it is. So I've got a green juice for you today, super special. Then we'll rap a little bit about some things. Okay, here we got 6 giant carrots, 2 apples, there we go, 2 apples, 1 lemon, fat piece of ginger, 4 stalks of celery, 1 head of fennel, and 1 for parsley. Now this is for anybody who's having issues with the breath. The breath, the fermentation, and the lack of beneficial microflora due to the antibiotics and birth control pills and many other different reasons, lack of exercise, composting, bad food combining, so on and so forth. So this is just something that's a palliative. It's not going to solve the whole issue, but if you do this long enough, it will solve the issue. But if you got a hot date or something like that, and you need to detoxify and sort of neutralize any odors, no offense to anyone, but a lot of people have some pretty rough breath. I'm very sensitive to it just to the nature of my diet, and my senses are really good. My eyes, my hearing, and my nose. And so I can smell quite a bit, so I'm always trying to, especially to encourage the ladies to hook it up with the green stuff so that I can get in there close, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's make some juice, or your homie, your boyfriend or whatever, not just me, because I mean, you know what I'm saying. But hey, why not? But anyways, let's make some juice, and I'm trying to talk loud, and let's do this, and we'll talk a little bit. All right? All right. Nice and gentle with the parsley, and then there you go. It just works out great. Fennel's always a bit of a challenge. So thirsty. So thirsty today. So hot. Cool. Thanks for hanging with me on that part there. I know that's not the most entertaining part of the video. It's when I'm speaking, right? So yeah, little bit of juice just to keep the greens, the parsley, the fennel, very aromatic type herbs. I mean, the parsley's really detoxifier. The fennel is very aromatic, opens up the lungs. I'll throw some ice on this in a minute and drink it ASAP, but there's something I wanted to talk about today, and that is somebody put up a deal on their blog this morning about what's wrong with wheatgrass. And I don't know, man. I don't see how you can put a post on your blog about how wheatgrass is so wrong when so many people have had the subjective experiential conclusions in their own experience. People have drinking wheatgrass and gotten well. They've done wheatgrass enemas and cured colon cancer. And it's like, whether it's all in our mind or not, wheatgrass has done something for many, many people. I drink it every day, every chance I get for 12 years. I've had goosebumps. I've had orgasms practically go up my back from drinking like 4-ounce shots of wheatgrass that just go into my brain and just give me goose tingles all over the place. So people say it doesn't taste good? You must be tripping. I mean, too, the other thing too, I'm doing what I wasn't going to do was attack the negative. So I don't know. It's all controversy and it's black and white. But the difference, the reason why everybody that watches these videos likes me, I think, is because to Dan, there's only good and better. There's not black and white, good and bad, right and wrong. There's only that which is divine and that which is more divine, which is totally ridiculous at the highest levels too. But, you know, grass, I mean, it's an herb. It comes from a seed and it grows in the dirt and it comes out and it tastes good to me. I love it. So I could do a video about it, but I don't really want to get into it. I mean, look at that. If there's something wrong with wheatgrass, which is an herb that grows from a seed in the ground, then I guess there must be something wrong with lettuce and spinach and broccoli. And we all know that'd be ridiculous, right? Because we all love spinach, we all love lettuce, we all love celery, we all love parsley, we all love cilantro. Those are all herbs that come from seeds. So I don't know. My experience is that wheatgrass is awesome. And I'm not going to let anybody on the blog take that away from me now or ever. I like wheatgrass, Dan. I'm not going to tell you it's going to do anything for you, but I'm going to tell you that it's done a lot for me. I've had numerous incredible experiences, and the only thing I did different was drink the grass. So I don't know, man. For me, the wheatgrass keeps my cells tight, keeps the DNA working. Why do you think I look like I got an 18-year-old body? 18 years old. Because I drink hella wheatgrass. I do everything else what I would consider the right thing, but I've done a lot of things that are not the wrong, would be considered wrong. Not healthy things, but always accentuating the positive, you know? So, you know, I'm not here to see. Dan is not a guru. Dan is not a teacher. Dan is not a lecturer. Dan is not a raw food coach. You know what Dan is? He's a cheerleader. He's on the sidelines. You're running by and he's going, yes, 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 you can do it. I don't care how you do it. If you don't like wheatgrass, don't drink it. But you don't need to knock other people's experiences because, dude, some people have had a lot of fun. I can go to the bar and get a drink of tequila, or I can go to the bar, the juice bar, and get a shot of wheatgrass. I think that I'm going to have to go with the wheatgrass, baby. Regardless of what the so-called scientific evidence is, the wheatgrass does digest in me. It does clean my blood out. It does illuminate my brain. It alkalizes my tissues. That is my subjective experience. That is how I want it to be, and that's exactly how it is for me. So go out there and find out for yourself what works for you and what doesn't. Peace.